Well, hello. So we are back in the new series, and here we go. It's Civilization Colonization. Say what? So, I can't do that so well. I could do it like 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. Now, not so much. So, let's go ahead and get started. Now, this game was like $4 on the Mac App Store, a few days ago. So we're just gonna go ahead and skip through all of this. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip through this. I've had Civilization something. I'm not really sure. I've already started a game because I've never played this type of game really before. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started, and I just named my server. So we're in 1587, and I saved this. We're in the Caribbean, and I believe I haven't played this game in a few days, but I just started with a basic few things, and I had to figure out what I was doing because I've never played this game before. So, so here we go, and we have a few islands here. Fort Orange, things like this. Cubanica. So here we go. New Amsterdam. Now this means that there's 4 citizens in there, and it's currently working on an armory. So let's see here. What do we? The armory takes 291 turns to build, and there's 1 ship in there with all kinds of guns and rum. We're making rum. Now, up here, you have your people that are in the city. Now, I have 2 people making rum, and then I have these 2 people who are planting sugar. This one's planting sugar, and this one's getting the food for everyone. So right now, they're currently losing 2 food. So what I usually do is then I would take this person, and I would move him to go get food, like right here. And then he would get food, and then once they have a nice food stock, then what I would do is move him back to make sugar so they can make rum. And see, now the sugar stock is quite a bit here. It's 64. So they're losing 3 sugar per barrel of rum. So eventually that will come down to 0 like everything else. And you have your basic supplies like lumber, silver, cotton, fur, sugar, tobacco, ore, cloth, coats, rum, cigars, tools, guns, horses, and trade goods. Now, the ones that are really critical and can really sell for a lot is cigars. Now, in one of the previous saves that I had that I was just figuring out what I was doing, it took me a while to actually do that, and then once I did, I started to produce a lot of cigars and made a lot of money that way. Also, what you need is guns. Now, down here it says 150 to equip soldiers and 150 to equip dragoons. Now you need 150 guns to equip 1 soldier or 1 dragoon. So I don't know how that equates, if they're gonna all carry so many. Yeah, I don't understand that. You need 150 guns for a single soldier. I thought it was like 1 gun per soldier, but okay, that's fine. Now on the ship there's 300 guns, and there's rum. Now this rum, I'm going to eventually send this ship to Europe. Now the reason why I don't have the guns in down here in storage like in the city, because I don't have a lot of place to store guns here. Now if I stored as much stuff in here, eventually over time I would start to lose guns because they're not stored properly. So I don't want to lose a lot of guns, because down here it's critical that, and to buy guns are very expensive, and to make them I think it takes a lot to make guns as well. So, let's see here. Now, I just came up with really random names here. Fort Orange was a default name, so I just kept it. So here's another city, and they're working on a dock. So let's go in the city. Alright. So all of these people are producing food. Now what I've sort of set up here is that they're going to produce food, and the city itself right here produces ore. And down here you can see that it produces 3 ore. and 1 piece of cotton for this dude up here. So basically what I've done is with this city, Oceania, I've just set it up where they produce food. And then the food that is left over, if they have a lava surplus, what I'll do is I put it on a boat and I'll transport it among the colonies. So this is like a food producing place. That's sort of how I set it up because everyone needs food to live. So here's a random one that I got here. Let's see here. Food, sugar. Okay. So see, they have a lot of food right now, and since there's only 1 colonist here, we should probably get some people here. But let's see here. There is a merchant ship with no supplies, so this merchant ship might just go to Europe. Now, this ship, I'm going to send sail to Europe. Now, what they have on board is 21 units of rum for 231 gold coins, and they have 45 ore for 135 coins. So you can see the price difference there. 45 ore for 135 coins. You can see in your left corner above the map. The rum, 21 units for 231 coins. So the rum is very, you can get a lot of money off the rum. So these people, I am still looking for more land to settle. So basically what I do is I just sort of send them over here into the abyss. Like, you right click to move a unit. So I just right click in a random spot, they go and explore. So basically now I have everything set up for what I want to do, and so we have, now I'm keeping, now you don't lose any units of anything on a ship unless I believe it's attacked. So you can store all kinds of stuff on there and you won't lose them over time unless it's directly attacked. I believe that's how it works. So I can store all this stuff on here for like the whole entire game and it won't get lost or, you know, stolen or depleted, stuff like that. So that's a very effective way to store stuff. So we're just going to go ahead and end the turn. So we can just hit shift return instead, which will end the turn. Okay, so I have ships waiting for orders in Europe. So you can choose this, just dismiss it, don't remind me again, or let me take a closer look. So here's all 3 ships. Now I'm waiting for something to come into the docks. So either you can hurry these people. Now in the docks you can get like petty criminals, experts in professions, just regular settlers, scouts, veteran soldiers. You can get all kinds of things in the docks. Now what I might end up doing is seeing if I can buy any food and bring it back to the colonies. And I need 3,000 to bring back food, so that is a lot, obviously, there. So, let's see if we can buy some sugar. I don't think we can, but we'll just try. No, we can't buy sugar either. So, I need 2,100 to purchase sugar. So, see, you can hurry these people like hurry elder statesman, or hurry expert ore miner, or hurry the seasoned scout. You can hurry all of these people, and then up here you can purchase like fishermen, silver miner, ranchers, tobacconists, and you can also buy a multitude of ships. Now these ships, you could go all the way up to frigates, which are, you know, massive battleships. And you can go, I have merchantmans that were default. When I started the mission, they gave me, I think, like 8 or maybe like 5, a big number like that, and I was sort of surprised because in the last save, they gave me 1 caravel. So I was really ineffective for any of that. You know, I was really ineffective for moving a lot of supplies and making a lot of money. So it's a big thing to have ships that can transport a lot of goods, because you can also trade with the people around here. Like, I could send a unit here to trade, but a lot of times they aren't interested in the things that you have because they're in the same region as you. So if you had sugar and I was like, oh, I'm gonna go sell the sugar to Cubanica, they probably wouldn't want it because they live on the same island and they could just get the sugar themselves. So it's really useless Now these people, now this is a caravel. Now this is for another unit, I believe. These are the, oh yes, for John Adams. You have sort of like rivals in this game. Sort of interesting. Like John Adams, we can talk to this dude. So let's see here. Why don't we make a trade proposal? So we could have him declare war if we wanted to on this dude. Or if we wanted to make peace, we could have him settle and take one of our lands, our territory. We could trade trade gold amongst ourselves, and world map. So that's sort of the trading aspect with big leaders like this. Now, if you wanted to trade, see, now we have current deals on open borders. Now, open borders allows you to go into their towns, you know, opens the borders of two colonies, allowing right of passage. So I thought that was a good thing to get off right off the bat. So, let's see here. King of the Netherlands. Let's see one of these dudes. I don't know what that means. Greetings, you know, hello. Now, you can make trade proposal. Now, the defensive pact. Each party agrees to automatically declare war if the other party is attacked. Note the agreement is automatically canceled, so that's just sort of like a pact. You can also, if they like you enough, you can have them declare war. So this game also can be very strategic in the sense that you can have other people, you know, really help you out. So that aspect's pretty good. Alright, so we're going to go over to our two cities here, and I will show you guys what this dude does. Now, he is a pioneer. I figured out that these people are very, very, very critical. They will build, currently having him, I believe, build a farm right where he's standing. And, yeah, build farm. So I think that's what I'm going to have him do. Oh, God. And, so they're very critical, because they build you farms, and they make roads, so if you have like caravans, it's easier to move. They chop down forests, you know, it's a really critical part of moving throughout land. So I figured that out the hard way, so that wasn't too good. But we're going to see if we can move some of these colonists around, or these pioneers. Alright, so let's see here, where are my ships? We have one all the way out here. Okay. So what we might do is we might have the empty caravel, or the merchantman. Let's see here. What am I doing? Oh, okay. So here's the merchantman ship. Now, there's 3 units of rum made, so we can just go ahead and put that on the boat. And we're not going to go ahead and send that boat to Europe just yet, because 3 units, that's not going to get us a lot of money. And it takes, I think, 5 turns for the boat to make it to Europe, which is a lot of time. So, let's see here. Yes. So, this boat is inbound 6 turns, and it has the ore and the rum. So they will come into port, then I can offload everything and then send them off if I wanted to, or if there's anything in the docks, then I can have them board the ship and go off. Now, a person costs, or it takes up 1 space, and you can buy them. So I don't have enough money for anything here, so we're just going to forget that for now. So we'll come out here, we'll wait for those ships to go out, and come back with, hopefully, people. Hopefully by the time that those ships get there, we're just going to go ahead and advance this, but hopefully by the time those ships get there, we'll have people in the docks waiting to come to the new world. So, let's see here. Now, if you can see over here on the left-hand corner above the map, it'll show you the prices for the goods that are on the boat. Guns are at 300 units of guns is 1,200 coin. Now, I don't want to sell these guns because over time, I'm gonna have to build up an army, and that's why I'm having New Amsterdam build up an armory so I can produce cannons and things like that. So we're gonna go ahead and let's see if any of these have done anything. Okay, so now here is this farm. So hopefully their production of food will be a lot better. And we can hopefully... Okay. So yeah, there's really no other professions that they can do here. They can make clothes, I do believe, by... maybe... I think you gotta make... Yeah, cloth. So we're gonna have one person, the dude that makes the least amount of food, come in here and make cloth. I'm not sure... Okay. So, you will get cloth and ore is being produced. Now, I just want to see something very quickly. I'm still getting the hang of everything in this game. That doesn't change. As you can see, now the cotton has come down to only 1 production, the ore has stayed the same, and the cloth has gone up to 3. Now, the food has gone down by 1 unit because he only produces 1 unit when he's placed in this spot. And now they only make 3 units of food. So, if we had a boat, we could go ahead and load the cloth and the ore and send it off to Europe if you wanted to. But, let's see how much price. So, the price for cloth is not too bad, but we're going to go ahead and let him produce more. And since nothing's really happening and I'm just waiting to get money and build up some stuff, we do have a pioneer here, though, and he is, oh, it must be within the cultural borders. So let's see if we can get him to get a farm going. Or we can get him to build a mine. Let's do that. We can build a mine. A funny thing is here, Gertoria. Now, Gertoria was a name of, I think, like one of, or not Gertoria, but was a name somewhere, I don't know, but I know it was a name that was significant to our family, and my parents, they told me of the name when I was a young boy, and I could never pronounce the word, and I always said it was Grick, and like a brick, and I never could say the word, and I was just like, I don't know of anything to name the island, and I named it Victoria. Yeah, that name is like significant to our family in some way or another. Significant to us. I don't know how exactly. Never really got the full story, and honestly, I don't really mind that much if I don't get the full story because it's probably like, you know, a story that's not very significant. So, yeah, I didn't know anything. I was like, oh, I can't name this island. Oh, I'll just name it Victoria. I remember that word when I was a kid. Yeah, always said it was Grick. Don't know why. Never could pronounce it. It's like that video of that one kid. Whenever he tries to say fire truck, he says fire fuck. Yeah, that's how I was with that word. I always said Grick. My parents laughed. They thought it was the funniest thing ever. So, yeah, I was just like, oh, I'll name it that. Okay, so now as you can see here, I have a veteran soldier on this boat. This boat went to Europe, and I hurried along, you know, paid off the soldier to come with us. So I'm going to go ahead and place him in Fort Orange. So this boat will go to Fort Orange, and it changes turns every time. So now this boat is going to Fort Orange, and he'll get off, and let's see if there's anything in there that's of use. So right now there's a lot of food in there, and we're just going to go ahead and make him produce cloth. So there's still 1 unit of food being produced and 3 units of cloth with, like, I guess nothing. Oh, so 3 units are produced from the settlement and 3 units are deducted for making cloth. So it evens itself out, and I guess it'll always stay at 33 as long as that's happening. So we can have the pioneer come in, and he can produce stuff for us. Now, once you put him in here, he just becomes a free colonist, but we want him to produce something. So he's going to produce cloth. So now they make 6 units of cloth, and now they're losing 3 units of wool. And that's fine. we can always just make wool. We just gotta switch around the positions. So, let's see here. We're gonna go. Yeah, so you can build roads. But right now there's a farm there, and I think that's how I want to keep it, just so we can produce food. Alright. So we're gonna get, once that boat goes to Fort Orange, we're gonna send the boat here to pick up cloth and ore that's there. We'll send this boat all around to pick up like everything, and then we'll send it back to Europe and keep the rest down here just in case something happens. There's 39. Oh wow. Okay, there's 30 units of rum. Alright. So what we can do actually is we're gonna leave all the rum in here, and we're gonna send the boat off into like stand over here, because once this other boat comes in to pick up stuff, I believe this one only has 3 units of rum. So this will be the rum collection ship. It'll go around and we'll send it to go get the rum. So you come here and you go there. Alright. So this person's still exploring. We're going to send him off. Okay, they're exploring for more territory. And, mind you, I am in the Caribbean. Just in case anyone asks if you have this game or interested. This is the Caribbean territory. You can choose, like, regular land territory or the Caribbean. I thought the Caribbean would be pretty cool, so I chose that. He's building a mine. 42 turns, I believe. Okay, so we're just going to skip this turn. And why didn't this build me? We'll skip again. Why not? Pedro Alvarez Cabral has joined John Adams. Okay, so here's another significant part of this game. You can have, like, the Founding Fathers. So it'll show, you know, all these people for exploration, and then the religion aspect, the trade aspect. So John Rolfe is up there. Go ahead and go down to military. So you got all these people. Cortez, yeah, and then Pocahontas, Samuel Adams. Most of these people here you probably should have heard of. I haven't heard of this man, or this man, or I've heard of him. I haven't heard of him either. So some of these people you probably haven't heard of, but some of these people maybe. And then you can have the Continental Congress, and in the past game, I had like 3 members of the Continental Congress in there. I'm not sure what it does, but I know when someone joins you, like in the Continental Congress or something, you get a bonus on basically what their specialty was. John Rolfe joined me, I believe, in the Continental Congress. I believe not based on history, but in the game, you know, joined the Continental Congress, and I got a trade bonus, so that was pretty good. Alright guys, so I believe this will conclude the first episode of Say What? And the new episode for this season will probably come out maybe Friday or Saturday, depending, not sure. We have a bunch of tests coming up, so it'll be a little bit difficult to get out videos, but expect the new Minecraft Let's Play to come out tomorrow for, what is Wednesday. Oof. Alright guys, so, before we go, I want to give a shout out to Gisela123. He commented again on the Let's Play that I just made, and there will be a secret annotation in this video as well as the past one. You'll see it. You should be able to see it somewhere. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you.